Auzbillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum to my dear students. Class 8 subject history. My topic is planning for development. Planning for development. Building a modern technical and industrial base and removing poverty was among the major objectives of the new nation. Dear students, after independence, building a modern technical state, building a modern and industrial based country, removing poverty was among the major objectives of the new nation. In 1950, the government set up a planning commission to help design and execute suitable policies for economic development. 1950 में गवर्नमेंट ने प्लानिंग कमीशन सेटअप किया, तो हम डिज़ाइन करेंगे एक एग्जीक्यूटिव suitable policies for economic development. There were broad agreement on what was called a mixed economy model. There was an agreement made by them. It was called a mixed economy model. Hence, both state and private sectors would have important and complementary roles. Both state and private sector, they had to play an important and complementary roles in increasing production and generating jobs. On August 15, 2012, India celebrated 6th Independence Day. August 15, 2012, India celebrated its 60th Independence Day. What our achievement during the period? What are its achievements during the period? They were, it is still united. India जो है, it is a united, democratic. We have achievements that we must justify the proud of it. We have an achievement, we must proud of it. Many foreign observers had felt that India could not survive as a single country and would break up into many parts. Many foreigners survival that India could not be a single country. It had to break up into many parts with each region, linguistic group seeking from one nation to its another. Others believed that it come under military rule. Others believed that it would come under a military rule. However, as many as 13 general elections have been held since independence, in addition to hundreds of state and local elections. However, as many elections have been made, there is a free press as well as independent judiciary. Thus, fact the people speak different languages. They speak different languages from different regions or practice different faiths has to come in the way of national unity in India. On the other hand, deep divisions persist. Despite constitutional guarantees, the untouchables, or as they now refer to various parties. Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru was a greater supporter of planning process. Dear students, अपने जवाहरलाल नेहरू का नाम भी सुना भी होगा. He was a great supporter of the planning process. He explained the ideas and purposes of planning in series of letters. He explained ideas, purposes to how to plan a series of letters to wrote the chief ministers of different states. In the letter 22 December 1952, he said, in his letter 22 December, he said, what he said? Behind the first year plan lies the conception of Indian unity and mighty. In his letter, he said, right, there is a conception of Indian unity and mighty cooperation efforts of all peoples of India. We have to remember always that it is merely the government machinery that countries in all this, but even more so the enthusiasm and cooperation of the people. We have to remember always that it is not merely the government machinery. We should remember it is not the government machinery that courts in all truth, but even more the enthusiasm and cooperation of the people. Our people must have sensation of partnership. Mighty entrepreneurs of travelers towards the next goal of the and set up before. The plan may be based on calculation of economics, statistics, but figures and statistics very important as they are. Do not give life to scheme. That breath of life come in way and us follow the plan, which is enriched in the front something live, dynamic, which captures the imagination of the people. This is the letter of Jawaharlal Nehru, which he wrote in turned into December 1952.